Before using the vessel, the first things you want to make sure of is that the first one is you have water in the unit before doing anything else. If there's not enough water and the level sensor detects there's no water, the light won't turn on and you can't power the unit. Another thing that you need to take note of is if it's the first time using the system, you want to make sure that all the different parts are properly clamped down and tightened. You can use a screwdriver to tighten even more, but you want to hand tighten it and then do 2 extra revolutions to tighten even more. This should be the tri-clampable portion, a gasket, and these line up and the clamp helps keep it together. When opening the sterilizer, you're going to have 2 different arms, which would be the central one that'll line up with the clamp here. And this would be where the spray ball is located at, which later on, by connecting a pump, the bottom portion where you pour out the water, you can connect it to that arm and it'll recirculate and clean out the vessel. And this would be your steam outlet. And once again, these will line up. These are clamp holders that help keep the tubing in place. But if you were to try to put this one on that side, it wouldn't fit because this one is off center. This one's at the center. So that would be one of the first things you want to make sure of. Everything's tightened up, ready to go, and that you have water inside the unit. If this is not the first time you're using the unit, you want to make sure, for example, for us, the water right now is not clean. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and dump all that water out, look at the elements, and clean them out before I proceed to avoid there being any issues with the elements or them shorting or anything like that. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do first. I'm gonna go ahead and dump out the water, put clean water, and then once again, I'll show, once I dump out the water, I'll also show how when this light isn't on, no matter what you do, that panel's not gonna turn on.